Hi guys, continuing on from the last video, we're going to do some combinations that we do in class as well, usually in the adult class. That include the tap on the leg, or it could be adapted to a sweep. Doesn't really matter too much. Either way will all still work. But still warm up again before this. I've done a bit, so we've not done training for a while, so you're going to be very tight still. So the first technique, this is still just going to be a recap. You want to do this more than I'm doing here, I probably will do more after. But the first technique is 10-2. So what you're doing, 10 being the tap on the leg or the hook or the sweep, but we're going to do it as a tap on the leg. It's this bit being just the, yeah. So you tap the leg, got to get a correct distancing here because you don't want to be too close here, because the punch can be poor, but yet you don't want to be too far away where you can't tap the leg. It's pretty pointless if you just go in front of them, really. So the technique is, I'll do it slowly first. See, there, I missed a little bit. You don't want to do that. You need to make sure you get a tap on the leg. Because yes, it may still look down because they see the movement there, but it's a lot more effective if they feel something down low. So we'll do that again. So yeah, it might take a couple of tries to get the distance correct, because it depends with different people as well, because people obviously have longer legs and shorter bodies, and yeah. So you want to do that on both sides again, so just show this one, but you want to be more further back, and you want to get a bit pushy. It's a bit awkward trying to tap this because obviously it's going to hurt. No rubber, it's only this area that should be hit. So the next technique, you want to do that at least 3 times, preferably more. I know you've got the time because, yeah. The next technique is 10-4. So what you're going to do here is you just tap again on the thing. You want to keep a decent distance, probably around here, because you want to make sure that they can't hit you. Obviously it still depends. If you're going against someone that's a lot higher than you, it's a lot more difficult to tap the leg, and to be honest, unless you're really close already, you're probably not going to do it. Now, you might go for a sweep, it's probably a better option. But so just to show you this, I'm just going to tap the leg and kick up. I'm not going to connect on the top again because it'll hurt my foot. But you want to do that on both sides again. The technique that you've got is you can tap the leg on just like normally, but a lot of the time I already get into that kicking stance with the thing here. But so to tap the leg, so you tap the leg, and then you can bring it back first, but I prefer just to lift it up and kick to the head. So the next technique after that, so after you've done that three, probably more times on both sides, is you want to do 10-2-4. So that's an integration of the 2 moves we've just done. You're still tapping the leg like normal, and instead you're going to go forward and punch again. Well, this time you're going to turn your hips all the way back again to the same kick. To speed that up a bit again. So that's the technique. Yet again, you want to do that 3 times, both sides. You want to do it more, but if you don't have the time, you're doing other things, then do it 3 times. And then the next one is 10-feint 4. So the plan here is you're not going to throw this straight away, really. If you're in a fight, you would have done the 10-2-4 already, and they're going to be like, oh, got to watch for that now. I don't want to get hit by that again. So this time, to confuse them, you're going to still do 10, and they're going to be like, right, so this is probably a 2 coming now. And then you're going to dummy the 2 just to make sure that they do that. You want to get a good body turn on it, make it believable. And then they might move back, they may jolt forward as if they're going to punch you, but then you need to get a quick knee lift, and you're going to kick them in the head. So it's going to be a very snappy kick. So the technique is, so you can see there, it doesn't have to be too much, but you want to emphasize it as much as possible. You want to get a hip turn. So I'll show you it again. Yeah, so that's it, guys. You want to do that a couple of times. Make sure you've warmed up. Don't need to use a slam man. You can quite happily use pads. Just do it in the air, a pillow. Thank you, guys.